Hi, this is Mrs. Cox, and I wanted to give you a little tour around the Pershing Library Media Commons. When you first walk in the door, you can see right here by the door there is a shelf for fast reads. These are just books that you can get when you want a quick little easy read, and they're right here handy by the door for when you're in a hurry. This right here is the checkout desk. At the front of the checkout desk, that's where you drop your books off when you're finished with them. And here's where you check them out. Further on in, we have our magazine rack, a place for graphic novels and comics, and our award nominees, the Trumans and the Twains. If you go this way, you can see that we have a computer lab. A lot of teachers bring their kids up here for research work. We also have our reference books here and our biographies here. Now, if you're needing to check out nonfiction, the nonfiction section is here inside this classroom area and begins here. You'll notice that there's a number range at the top of each shelf, along with a list of topics that might be found here. The nonfiction section is in a big circle, and it ends right here on this shelf. Now we're walking into the elementary area. Middle school students are not allowed back here. This is the elementary area. So there's really no point for us to be back here. We'll turn back around. This is the fiction section of the middle school part of the library, and it begins up here. Again, you'll see that there are labels giving you a letter range, since you look for books in the fiction section by author's last name. This is our fiction section, and it goes all along that wall to the front of the library. Now again, back here is the elementary section. This is the story well. That's for elementary use only. You also notice a book drop back here, also for elementary use only. Okay. If you ever need to make up a test, or you've got homework that you need to do, we've got tables here. And of course, if you're working with a classroom, we've got tables in here in the nonfiction section. But we also have a room back here behind the checkout desk for students to do work. And if you're curious about this other room back here, this is where teachers can come to find some of their materials. Finally, the only other secret room we've got is back here. And right now it serves as an office for our student mentor, Mrs. Brown, and our elementary counselor. If there's ever an emergency, here's our exit. Notice beside the exit is a pencil sharpener. I know it sounds silly that I'm pointing out a pencil sharpener, but a lot of people ask where it is. That is where it is. Here are our printers. The big one's a color copier or a color printer. So anyway, we have clubs that will meet in here. And if you ever need any help finding a book, just ask. I'll be glad to help you. And I hope to see you often.